Liverpool face Wolverhampton Wanderers on Monday night in the FA Cup third round. The match will take place almost exactly 2 years on from when Nuno Santo's then Championship side knocked the Reds out in the fourth round of the world's oldest knockout competition. It was back in January 2017 when the Reds struggled past Plymouth in the third round thanks to Lucas Leiva's goal in the replay at home park. Klopp then opted to make 9 changes for the visit of Championship outfit Wolves in the next round, and Liverpool lost 2-1. It was a third home defeat in the space of a week, which effectively condemned the Reds to another trophy-less season. The boos which rung around Anfield represented the first open show of dissent during Jurgen Klopp's reign during that game. That day Liverpool set the tone for a desperate afternoon with the manner in which they gifted Wolves the lead inside 60 seconds. Costa swung a free kick into the box and Richard Stearman, who stole in between Divock Origi and Gini Wijnaldum, knotted home from 4 yards out. Costa then set up Andreas Weimann to round Liverpool keeper Loris Karius, and double Wolves led before the break. Divock Origi scored late on to set up a frantic finale, but a largely subdued Liverpool failed to find an equaliser. Teenagers Ben Woodburn, who was handed man of the match, and Ovie Ejaria provided the only moments of real promise for the Reds during that match in a starting side that has seen almost half leave the exit door since. Now we know this season what talent Joe Gomez has shown as a tall, classy, powerful defender whose pace and positioning have come on leaps and bounds alongside Virgil van Dijk this year, and it's a real testament to him after he was upset by the pace of Costa and lost a few physical battles in that 2017 FA Cup match too. The makeup of the Liverpool team that day was Loris Karius, Randall, Philippe Coutinho 45, Joe Gomez, Ragnar Klavan, Alberto Moreno, Lucas Leiva, Ovie Ejaria, Emre Can 74, Gini Wijnaldum, Ben Woodburn, Roberto Firmino, Daniel Sturridge 65, Divock Origi. Not used: Simon Mignolet, James Milner, Kevin Stewart, Harry Wilson. Straight off the bat, if you include loan players, there are 4 from the starting side who are not at the club: Karius, Randall, Klavan, and Lucas, and a further 2 who have spent all of this season on loan so far in Woodburn and Ejaria, though have since returned. You can also see that the Reds have also made significant changes from Alberto Moreno, despite unlikely to start against Nuno Santo's side, and Divock Origi to their regular starting side, which means 8 players from that 2017 FA Cup team are now either away from the Reds setup or on the fringes of the team. On the bench, Coutinho, Can and Stewart have all departed, while Wilson is impressing on loan at Championship side Derby County. It's suffice to say, then, that things are now totally different since the 2-1 loss to Wolves 2 years ago, as the Reds set up to face them again in the FA Cup third round on Monday night. Taking that starting side and bench into account, and seeing where Liverpool are now, it is clear Klopp has brought the Reds a long way. In fact, when Naby Keita and Fabinho arrived at Melwood on July 1, it marked the 12th and 13th player to come through the door at Liverpool under the German manager. During his 3-year project so far, the likes of Mohamed Salah, Andy Robertson, Sadio Mane and Virgil van Dijk have signed for Liverpool, world-class players who show signs of taking the Reds to the next level. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Wijnaldum have also made their way to Anfield, not forgetting new boys Xherdan Shaqiri and goalkeeper Alisson to complement the incredible signings Jurgen Klopp and his staff have so far made. Now boasting arguably one of the strongest squads Liverpool have ever possessed in their illustrious history, Klopp will be no doubt confident his side can mount the serious challenges for titles under his reign, starting with Wolves on Monday night. That squad depth will come to be extremely valuable in the cup tie, as Klopp will make a number of changes to rest key players, but the changes he will make will still be a strong and solid showing of what Liverpool possess due to the depth that the German boss has brought into Melwood.